You've got 3 months. 3 months to do what? I hear you cry. 3 months to get your Etsy stores ready for September. So we already know Josh Silverman, the Etsy CEO, has said this year is going to be a bit rubbish for selling on Etsy. We know that. We know sales are slowing down. It's getting difficult. But we've got June, July and August, 3 months when Etsy is at its quietest. So the first thing that I want you to know and get used to now, if you don't know, your shop is going to slow down. In June, July and August, your store is going to make a lot less sales than it does at other times of the year. But we have to use this time to get ready and get prepared for September. So this is what I need you to do. Pay close attention to these tips because it will ensure you make more sales after September. So the first thing that I want you to know is that you need to get ready for gifting. So if you don't currently have a store that is giftable, you need to make it giftable. And what I mean by that is at the very least offering gift wrapping if you can. So make sure that you offer gift wrapping for your products. And if you're digital, do Christmas themed products. So products that you can do in digital that can then be printed out or made or designed, whatever it is that you're selling, by somebody else for Christmas. There's always a way to do it. So if you sold planners, for example, make Christmas holiday planners, how to plan for the Christmas holidays. I know that probably sounds really obvious, but a lot of you won't think of something like that. So try to think, how can I bring Christmas into the products that I sell? And when it comes to bringing more levels to this, think about what products you can make for Christmas or accessories for existing products that can be Christmas themed. So Etsy's going to push. It's going to push gifts for Christmas and we need to be part of this. So find any way you can that brings Christmas to your store but also adds value. You've got to add value, right? You've got to make it more appealing for someone to buy a gift for Christmas. So make sure that that is definitely on your radar for June, July and August to get ready, get planning for that Christmas period. The next point is, I know that I sound like a stuck record with this, but if you're under 100 items, get to 100 items, 100 listings in your store. If you're over 100 items, try to add 20 to 30% more listings to your store. Go and look at Etsy stores yourself. You will see bigger stores tend to sell a lot more than smaller stores. And it stands to reason because every single listing you have in your store is a chance to be found and a chance to collect visibility when the item sells. That's what this is all about. And the more items you've got, the more chances you've got of selling and bringing this visibility in, which you need at Christmas time. So bigger stores sell more, do what you can. And I know lots of you always say, Nick, I can't do 100 items. Does it have to be 100 items? No, of course not. Just do what you can. Get as close as you can. See it as a goal to move your store towards. So the next thing, this point I know is really hard, right? I know this is difficult. Photography and video. So when I consult with my clients and I work on their stores, when we get to photography and video, it's always a nightmare. It's always really difficult because we have to present a top-notch visual experience for our customers. So listings that have shadows are dull and dark, washed out, products off to one side, sunlight, all this stuff, all of that is going to put people off buying your products. And if you're digital, you don't get away with it either. Digital products that have bad primary photo slots with poor font choices, words too far away, clashing themes and colors. I see this all the time. You can't have that in a digital product primary photo slot. It's got to be clean, crisp, attractive and on brand for your listings so that you create this cohesive experience. And the same for physical products. We need cohesive immersive experiences for our photography and video. And talking of video, Honestly, hardly anyone gets video right, but it's so simple to get right. You need to show your product in use. Show the product in use. So if it's a necklace, a piece of jewelry, a necklace, show it and film it on a neckline, on a model. Show the sparkliness of the necklace, the size and the movement. That's what customers want to know. And if it's a digital product, use a Canva slideshow, or if it's something you can print, print it and show the printed version. I know this sounds stupidly simple, but people don't make this connection as sellers that we so readily look for as buyers. Show the product in use. Which brings me to the final point, and this one, again, I talk about it all the time, but you will see this year, if you want 20 to 30% more sales, you need to bring personalization into your shop, and as much of it as possible. Because you see, if you combine personalization, for example, the ability of a customer to add their name, and you combine that with giftability, so the ability for you to gift wrap the product, put those two things together, now we have a highly desirable product for Christmas time that somebody can send to somebody else, and it can go straight under the tree for Christmas. So personalization is what Etsy's all about, right? Etsy is known for personalization, and it really, really does mean 20 to 30% more sales, sometimes more than that, depending on what you create. And get creative with that experience. Give people as many different ways to get personalized with you so that you can make more sales and you have more happy customers. Tons of customers on Etsy have pets. If you can bring pets in, or caricatures of the customers onto mugs and t-shirts, or any product that you're selling that has a personalized angle. Get creative and think of ways you can bring these customers' personalized desires to life. So let me know if you're going to follow this guide for the flat 3 months. Are you going to get involved with this? And get into my comments and let me know if you've got any problems with your Etsy store, any questions. And last but not least, don't guess, don't wait, work with me if your store is not performing, or if you're about to open an Etsy store, or if you have an Etsy store that used to do 20, 30, 40 sales a day, but now it's doing 3 or 5 sales a day. I've got the answers. I'll be able to help you. And the little box coming up on the screen says book in now. Click that, it goes straight to my website, and you can book a consultation with me, and I'll get straight to the point. No messing around, no BS. I'll give you all the answers that you need, and I look forward to working with you. And everyone else, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers.